Welcome to our Pilates session this morning. So I hope you feel okay. If there is some issue you are going through in your body, injuries, please look after yourself and take precautions and modification as we are practicing today. So we are going to start from lying from tabletop position. So you want to go to the center of your mat if you have one, otherwise just being on your carpet. Hands in line with your shoulders, spreading fingers out, knees in line with your hips. Gonna draw navel in towards your back. Push ground away through your hands. Feel that curve in your back. Relaxing head down. Drawing navel in towards your back. Feel contraction in your abdomen. Inhale, relax your hips. Look ahead. You find neutral spine. So it's a gentle arch in your lower spine. Exhale, draw navel in towards your back. Find a nice spinal curve and cat stretch. Feel that strength in your arms, in your abs. And inhale, release. Long neck, shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, press down through your hands. And lengthen your spine. We are going to rotate neck to one side and reach our right arm up. Let's say we are rotating neck to the right side. Reach all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, release, hand down. Rotate neck towards the other side. Reach up with your other hand all the way up. Feel stretch in your back and obliques in your top arm. Inhale, lower hand down. Exhale, reaching up. So we're gonna repeat it one more time on each side. Inhale up and exhale down. So your hips are in line. Now we are going to bring right knee to chest. Draw your navel in, knee to chest. And release knee down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the other knee to chest. Inhale down. Find neutral. Exhale. Repeat it one more time on each leg. Knee to chest. And down. And knee to chest. See how far you can go up with your knee. And down. Lovely. So now, gonna press down with your hands. Inhale. As you exhale, you lift your knees off the ground. Yeah, so your toes are pointing. You're pressing down through your hands and lifting knees off the ground. Lowering knees down. Inhale. Exhale. Lift knees up. Inhale. Lower down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Hold and breathe. Feel workout in your core, in your quads, in your glutes, in your arms, biceps, triceps, deltoid, rhomboid. All your upper body muscles, center of the body muscles, and the lower body muscles are engaged, and lower knees down. You push your hips back towards your heels and curve your spine and move your hips forward. So you draw navel in towards your back. Inhale, push hips back towards your heels. Exhale, curl your spine, come up and move slightly forward. So you feel stretch in your wrists. Inhale, bring hips back. Exhale, curl your spine. Move forward, your upper body. Inhale back. And as you exhale, you're gonna go forward. This time you walk your hands forward. Release hips down. Start lowering down your upper body. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, push up. Exhale, take a nice child's pose. Push hips back towards your heels. Inhale, draw navel in. Curve your back. Exhale, move down to baby cobra. Keep control over your body through the center, your core. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, push hips back. And we're going to continue with this exercise, but we are going to progress it as we go. Lowering down your upper body, pushing hips up. Bringing forearms down for support. Bring hips as far as you can reach and curl spine up. Inhale. Exhale, lower hips down. Release chest down. Push hips back and go to child's pose. And again, curl spine up and release hips down. Then you are going to go back to child's pose. You look ahead, we're gonna reverse it. You're gonna dive into cobra. Inhale. Keep your shoulders down so they are not coming up towards your ears. Elbows are by obliques. As you exhale, lift up and go to child's pose. So we are working out the whole body here, engaging our center, using our arms for support. Now we're gonna fuse low version both. You lower chest down, push hips back, go to child's pose. Look ahead and dive into cobra. If you need to move your arms forward as you go, please do so. Inhale, diving into cobra, opening chest up, and exhale, lowering chest down and push hips back. If you want to intensify, as you go to cobra, you can take it farther, opening chest higher up into up dog. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And lowering down, pushing hips back, taking child's pose. And repeat it 3 more times in your own way. Either keep it low or keep it high. You can also alternate the high version and the low version. And if you want to go full intensity, you go to up dog and the child's pose. And one last time. We are going to actually rest here on our bellies. You keep your upper body lifted, palms by your shoulders, underneath your shoulders. We are going to lift those hands off the ground. So this is your baby cobra. Your neck is long, your chin is tucked in. Inhale, point toes away, engage your center. Exhale, lift one leg up. Press down through your hip bones and lower leg down. Inhale, exhale, press down through your hip bones, lift up the upper leg. It's more about extension and reaching back than rising up. Inhale down, exhale up. So you go with your single legs extensions and rises. Each time as you exhale, your upper body is lifted gently. If it's not comfortable for you, you can rest head on top of your hands. So just relaxing head down. Also, you can have hands underneath your forehead. Now you can start lifting legs up, lowering down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Upper body is lifted. Send your hands to your hips. Reach forward with your arms and lift legs up. Inhale, exhale, bring legs down, send hands back. And reverse. Reach up with your legs and send hands forward. So you go front and back. You go for a swing here. Start swinging. You can also support yourself by hands on the floor. So it's a little bit less intense, or keep going with your swan dive. And eventually, once you feel like you have enough, relax your body down. Rest head on top of your hands. Release hips down and shake your hips from side to side. Find stillness. Take a moment here. Shoulders are away from your ears. You can have big toes in, heels out. Inhale. As you exhale, you engage your stomach muscles. Draw navel in towards your back. Point toes away. This might help you to engage your core. Inhale, relax your belly. And exhale, contract. So as you contract, imagine that somebody is placing hand underneath your belly. You can even control it by yourself. You create a gap in between your belly and the mat on the exhale. As you inhale, you drop your stomach down. You relax your stomach muscles. As you exhale, you contract. Create that gap between your belly and the mat. And release down your belly. And lift it up on the next out breath. One more time, inhale and exhale, contract. Hold the contraction on. We are going to lift upper body up. Keep your hands on the floor. Release head down and lift one leg up. Press down through your hip bone. Lower leg down. Inhale, lift your upper body up. Release head down. Exhale, lift the upper leg up. So we are working on the isolation of the upper and the lower body. So keep going, and I'm going to progress it as we go. Next time, we are going to lift hands off the ground with our head. Inhale up. Exhale down. You can continue with single legs rises, as well as you can go up with both legs. Lower legs down. Inhale, upper body rise. And exhale, lower it down and lower body rise. Keep progressing it by lifting upper body up and sending elbows to your obliques. Hands go towards underneath your head, down to the ground, and you lift legs up. And again, as you lower legs down, you lift upper body up, elbows by your obliques, and rest head down and lift legs up. As you lift your upper body up, you send your hands beside your body. Lift legs off the ground. Bring your heels in, point toes away, and take few poses here. Tapping in. So your hips are rotated out. Just have a look like this, yeah? And this is the movement. But you do it horizontally. You have your chin tucked in, palms beside your body, working out your glutes, adductors, inner thighs, and abductors, outer thighs. And join heels in, and bend your knees. Send knees out, and stretch, and bend. Feet together, and stretch. Heels together, and bend, and stretch, and bend. Stay here, palms underneath your shoulders. You can reach further forward if you feel like. So your elbows are about 90 degrees angle. You want to have hips down on the floor, long neck, shoulders down. To release discomfort in your lower spine, you want to draw navel in towards your back. So you don't compromise on your lumbar spine. You keep connection between the belly and your lower back. We're gonna turn head towards one side, back to the center, inhale, and exhale towards head, turn head towards the other side. Inhale, back to the center, exhale. Inhale, back to the center, and exhale. Coming back to the center, we're gonna walk hands farther towards us. Keep your knees apart, toes in, and reach forward with your arms. Push hips all the way back. Release your shoulders. Take a few breaths here. You can have chin or forehead down. You can also have heels of your palms lifted. giving comfort to your back. And release your hands down. Inhale. As you exhale, we're gonna look ahead and dive into Cobra. Now we're gonna turn over our left side. So your legs are extended, your upper body is extended as well. Your hips are in line, feet are slightly forward. And you inhale, exhale, draw navel in towards your back. This is a contraction on the exhalation. Lower waist is lifted off the ground. Instead of bringing shoulders up, release them down. You can rest top hand in front of you. Now we're going to bend our legs. You rotate your hips out and stretch, yeah? So your toes are pointing away from you, your heels are in. So this is the rotation of your hips. And bending knees and stretching. And exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Try to keep your core engaged. Your table is tucked in, so you lengthen your spine. You're trying to keep your hips still aligned. Good. And bend. And stretch. And bend. And stretch. Now, as you bend, you lift up your upper body. Now you extend, lower upper body down, bend to rise, extend to lower, bend to rise, extend to lower. So we are targeting our abductors, glutes, and core. Lovely. Now we're gonna go for banana shape. Keep legs extended and down on the floor. Push ground away with your lower arms and release head down. Lift legs up. Inhale, lower them down. Exhale, lift upper body up. Lower upper body down and lift your legs up. Down. Inhale, upper body rise. And exhale, lower body rise. And again, see how far you can go with these oblique stretches. Nice. The whole body is nicely engaged and lengthened. Good. Then you come up, stay here for a moment. And we are going to change direction by a nice smooth movement of the legs towards the other side. Gonna lean down on the right side, the side you haven't done yet. Extend the whole body. Bring your legs slightly forward, keeping hips in line. Tilt your pelvis in, draw navel in. Now, top hand is in front of you or on top of your hip. Shoulders are away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, draw navel in towards your back. Lower waist is coming off the ground. And you hold this contraction on. Now, your hips are rotated out. Yes, rotate out, heels are together. You're gonna lift legs up and bend your knees. And stretch. And exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Try not to collapse with your top hip back. Still keeping stability in your core and in your hips. So we are targeting our glutes, abductors, and adductors. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Now, as you bend, you lift your upper body up. As you extend, lower it down. and bend to right, and lower down, and bend, and lower down. And 3 more times, please. So we're also opening our hips. You might notice that you're opening your hips, working out your obliques. And 2, and 1. Take a moment here, hold and breathe. Inhale and exhale, extend and release down. Gonna go for banana shape. Inhale, exhale, engage your stomach muscles. Lift upper body up, inhale. And lower it down, exhale, lift your legs up. Lower legs down, inhale, upper body rise. Release upper body down, exhale, lower body rise. So as you go with the exercise, make sure that your neck is nice and long. Shoulders are away from your ears. Legs are joined and hips are in line. 3, 2, 1. And lifting up your upper body. And we are going to send our legs forward. So you want to shake your legs. And you want to join soles of feet together, knees apart, hands behind you, facing towards you, and shake your hips, knees up and down to release tension of your hips. Now you find the center, inhale. As you exhale, you are going to press down through your hands behind you, lift hips up. So here you are tilting pelvis in. Move your hips from side to side. So you feel opening in your hips. You are engaging your stomach muscles as your pelvis is tilted in. So you are releasing any tension of your lower back. Shoulders are still down, away from your ears. So you don't want to collapse with your chest down. Keep it lifted. So you're targeting your arms here as well as your core and legs, glutes, quads, adductors, abductors. Now tilt legs to one side and push your hips up and down. Each time as you exhale, you push hips up. Look ahead so your head doesn't collapse back. Keep looking forward. Pushing hips up. Try to keep both legs lifted. Push hips up, hold and breathe. Inhale and exhale, go back to the center and go to the other side. The same here, going up and down with your hips. So we are also targeting here our obliques. Biceps, triceps, rhomboid, deltoid, working out our arms, our core, our obliques, our glutes, adductors and abductors. Push hips forward, lift up, breathe. Come back to the center, go up and down with your hips rises. So you really feel so strong workout in your glutes here. You might feel tingling sensations in your arms. If it's too much for you, keep your forearms grounded. So you can release tension of your wrist. We're gonna lift hips up, hold the position and breathe. So you might be shaking at this point. Inhale, exhale, release hips down. So we're gonna lie down on our back. So relaxing your back down to the ground. Keep your hips open. Palms on top of your belly. Relax shoulders down. Taking just few free breaths. We are going to reach up with our hands, rotate your wrists in one direction, opposite way. Lovely. Reach up with your fingers and back. Inhale. And as you exhale, reach up and forward. Keep your stomach muscles engaged. Inhale, reach back. And exhale, reach forward. As you go up and down with your arms, you can rotate your neck from side to side. Good. Now progression. Gonna reach all the way back with our arms. Head is leg is straight. Bring hands behind your head. Inhale. Exhale. Relax those elbows down. Tuck chin in and lift upper body up. Inhale, lowering head down. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale down. Exhale up. So you can start lifting shoulder blades off the ground, going deeper into your neck pulse. Instead of lifting elbows up, you keep them down to intensify the experience of your core workout. Exhale up. Inhale down. Now, as you lift your upper body up, we're going to lift our legs up. Now, you bring your knees in and out as you lower head down. Knees in, tabletop, head up. And open hips, release head down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Progression, you lift, bring one arm forward and then send it back. And forward, the other arm, and send it back. When you join your legs together, try to keep a 90 degrees angle in your legs. Now you can send your arms forward and all the way back. And forward and back. You can play with the breath. You can go up, inhale, and exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. And 3, and 2, and 1. So we're going to stay here in tabletop position. Keep reaching forward with your hands. Exhale each time as you reach forward. You can support head with one or both hands. You can have thumbs facing down or facing up, or you can alternate 5 counts facing down, 3, 4, 5, and 5 counts facing up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold position. You feel probably burning in your glutes. And bring your knees to chest. Give them a hug. Relax your head down. And rock your body from side to side. Giving yourself a hug, giving yourself a love, sending to yourself loving kindness, relaxing the whole body. Find the center, tuck chin in, take 3 rocks back and forward. Curl your spine, engage your belly, keep your feet away from the ground. Maybe one last time. Come up, hold onto the back of your legs as you lengthen spine up through your head. You can flex your feet and point. Maybe holding onto your ankles, taking a nice stretch here in your hamstrings. Lengthening spine up through the top of your head, sending feet together, holding onto your feet with your hands, opening your knees, and lowering feet down. So we're gonna take a nice forward bend here, Pressing with your elbows against your legs. Look ahead, inhale, and exhale, lowering top of your body down. You can also relax your head down, keep stretching your hips, lengthening your neck. Inhale and exhale, curve spine up. Shake your legs. Relax them. Inhale, interlace fingers, reach up through your arms. And exhale, tilt to one side. Inhale up, exhale, other side. Inhale up, exhale, curve your spine. Release hands down and lengthen your back. Thank you very much for watching and practicing with me, Pilates. We targeted today our adductors, abductors, glutes. We work out our core and our upper body. So it was full body workout at the end, but we did a lot on our inner thighs, outer thighs, and glutes. So getting ready for the summer, we're gonna have plenty of time to sunbathe outside of our houses, in the gardens, or on our terraces. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much. Goodbye.